Say good morning. Good morning. It's sunny and bright outside. It is Monday, May 4th. Oh, May 4th. And we are out for a walk. It's a little after 9. And a gorgeous day, 64 degrees. As promised, these little azaleas are starting to open up. And they are just days away from being pretty glorious. So the kids and I are gonna go for a walk. They've been a little hyper this morning.
Yeah.
Have you been hyper?
Yeah.
Yes, you have. So we're gonna strap you in the stroller and get you some fresh air. And Mommy is gonna work out some stress by walking. So I've got my hat on and some sunscreen because it is really bright and my first really bright day of the summer. Okay, all right, we're headed out. What do you have in your little cup? Sawyer, what do you have down here? A few little treasures? Oh, Vivi dropped her sunglasses. Where did you drop them? Here they are.
In the stroller. In the stroller.
In the stroller. Look at you, buddy. I love those glasses. Yeah, you're crazy. They keep your eyes out of the sun, huh? You look good. Oh,
Look at Vivi.
look at Vivi. Man, you look good. You got them upside down, but I love it. I love that style. And you're missing one Mickey Mousey.
I'm making Mousy.
You pulled it off. We have to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the. Look at some flowers.
Oh, how many treasures does Vivi have here?
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my goodness, so many. So many treasures. Okay, let's keep finding more. We've got dandelions and clover. Sawyer, don't touch your treasures. You have your own. Okay, let's keep going. It's amazing how just a weekend and some warm weather and I feel like everything has full leaves on it, not just leaf buds, which is kind of cool. It is a gorgeous day. Super blue skies and sunny. I feel like there's never anything easier than just throwing on your tennis shoes and hitting out your front door. So the fact that we have all this subdivision with nice, safe sidewalks is really an added blessing. So I've been trying to take advantage of it more and move more. The kids seem to like the fresh air, and I certainly like a second of peace where I don't have to break up 1,000 fights. So obviously, as you can hear, there are still some happening. Okay, we are back from our walk, and it is a little after 10 now, so that kills almost an hour. We stop and pick flowers and listen to the wind chimes and pick up sticks and adjust sunglasses and break up fights, and so that kills some time. But we are back. We had a good weekend. I did not film any on Sunday intentionally, just took a day off and rested, which was good. We baked cookies yesterday and had I don't know, you'll have to look for it, honey. I had a little cookout because the weather was so nice. I think it was in like 70s yesterday, so we really took advantage of it, and the kids stayed outside quite a bit and played in the mud, and so we just rested. It was a good weekend. This morning we've already done our school lesson. We've moved on from transportation. If you watched my last vlog, you'll know that we were doing a transportation unit in the homeschool preschool curriculum, and now we are on to farms and life on the farm. So we did our school lesson this morning and read a new farm book and did some old McDonald songs and things like that. So it was good. The kids have been pretty, I don't know, hyper fussy with each other, so that's always hard to start the week out like that on a Monday, but we are making the best of it. I did get a few chores done yesterday, which I often try not to do on Sunday and just kind of really rest, but my husband was interactive with the kids and I had some chunks of time to get some stuff done, so I took down all my Easter decorations. So later today I will show you my summer mantle. It's probably the least decorated of all the mantles. It's very simple and clean. I had thought maybe this year would be the year I would go out and get some new decorations at TJ Maxx or Marshall's and get a little bit more elaborate with our mantle, but it looks like not. So maybe what I have is what I need. Dixie, quit eating the kids' sticks. Take it, Vivi, take it. We brought a couple sticks back from our walk, and our dog destroys the sticks, and it makes the kids very sad. So yeah, I got a couple chores like the decorations done and taken down, and then I got a chance to vacuum, which I desperately needed to do, and so maybe sometime today I will try to mop. Dixie ain't a stick. I'm so sorry, dear. It's okay, you hold on to it tight so she won't eat it. Dixie, no, that's not your stick. So anyway, that's the start of our Monday. It, like I said, is May 4th, and this is welcome to another vlog. So this is our summer mantle. As you can see, it's very basic. I just have this kind of coastal braided lantern that has a battery operated votive, and then our little family sign with the teal accents, these hand blown glass, I think they're actually drinking cups, but I use them as little candle holders, but they're really cool. They're some of my favorite because they're that hand blown glass made in Mexico. A little faux succulents planter box in the center, and then another of my pillars with a white LED candle in it. So it's very simple compared to some of my other holidays. It's clean and kind of almost bare really, but I like the blues. It picks up the blue in our walls, which is really kind of the intention. And then we have this deep blue couch, so we like blues here. I exchanged those velour pink throw pillows for some of these bright ones with coral in them, just to kind of add a pop of color and get away from all the blues. So that's what I did over the weekend. Took away all my Easter stuff, put it back. The only other thing I'll show you is the front door wreath. I had a Easter egg, but now we have a big The lighting's not so good. Here, let me step out. It's a very windy day. A big white floral wreath. And that's pretty much my decorations. It's a little bit later on our Monday, May 4th, and I have been having a rough day. So just gonna throw that out there and be honest. I don't know how your quarantine or COVID-19 experience has gone. I'm sure if you are human, that there have been some really good days and some really bad days, and quite a few highs and quite a few lows, and every emotion in between, and that has certainly been my case. Most days I'm pretty positive. I'm grateful to be home. I'm grateful to have healthy family. I'm grateful my husband has a job and can work from home and still supports us extremely well, and that we don't have any place to be really, no reason to go out. You know, we have food and a safe place to live. So most days I'm really grateful, and I think that that's a good kind of habit to be, is to be grateful and to even just list those blessings and remind ourselves of them. I think that's just a good practice in general, that it's going to lead to more contentment, lead to more gratitude, lead to more happiness, and just joyfulness overall. But today has been really tough, and I am just frustrated and done with it. Done. You know, we got home from our walk, and not 10 minutes after being home from our walk, the kids are in the backyard making mud puddles, and I've tried so hard to let them be little and let them be kids and let them make messes, but it seems like a never-ending mess. And they're at the age, of course, unlike a little bit bigger kids or grade schoolers, elementary school age kids that can clean up after themselves. My toddlers really cannot clean up after themselves. So every, you know, mess they make is a mess that mom cleans up, and cleans up several different ways, whether it's the actual backyard that needs to be cleaned up after they've dug holes and made mud puddles and destroyed the landscaping. Then it's the clothes themselves that are trashed, that I have to do loads of laundry that I wasn't planning on doing. Then there's the extra bath. We did several extra baths over the weekend, so there's an additional bath that's going to be done. And then there's the mess to get our kids from the backyard all the way upstairs into the bathtub to clean them. And so there's the mud that they trek in, and that inevitably gets strewn from the back door to the upstairs level and every step in between. Our dog has already tracked in some mud. It is a beautiful day. I didn't expect there to be a lot of mud out there, but where there is no mud, they make mud. And so I'm having one of those days where I just can't keep imagining how long this will go on. I'm just so over it. I'm just so over it. I'm ready for the mud and the mess and the you know, constantly being at home to be over and to get a break. And I think to make matters worse for me, as I'm just venting to you, to make matters worse for me, yesterday we would have arrived home from our Disney cruise. So the last 2 weeks had been planned to be a long family vacation, long overdue family vacation. And man, there are so many things that people look forward to and anticipate, and some personalities, I think, anticipate and look forward to, or like to plan more than others, and that is definitely my personality. We have been planning these family vacations since last July, and 9-10 months looking ahead and getting excited, and that's a lot of disappointment. I've been so disappointed, and we've been able to reschedule our trip, and we will go again, try to do this exact same trip next May. So 12 months from now we will be talking about this again. My gosh, it's just crushingly disappointing for me, and some days more than others, you know. I think I can't speak for all stay-at-home moms, but I'll speak for myself here. I don't have a lot of hobbies left. My life are my kids, and most days I'm really grateful for that, and just for the season that we're in. But it's also really hard, because some of the things that I look forward to are these family vacations, and I can look forward to them for a long time and be content just knowing that they're coming, knowing that every day we get a little closer. and something fun for me, something I enjoy, some, you know, something that's not just for my kids. And to have that kind of taken away at the, really, it felt like at the last minute. We were just weeks away from when we would leave, when COVID-19 just hit the United States like a bomb. So there is no, it just is what it is. And I'm trying. I think we've all had these varying days of like, okay, we gotta, you know, plug on through, keep that stiff upper lip and make the best of it. And I certainly, and probably hours, I will feel that way again. But right now I'm just, boy, just so frustrated and almost angry, disappointed. And I know that that's normal, and it does help me to talk about it. So that's why I took some time to complain to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, should have put a disclaimer. If you don't have the emotional capacity to listen to somebody complain for a few minutes, skip ahead. But anyway, I appreciate, you know, this crazy camera being a sounding board. I don't have a lot of people to talk to. My poor husband certainly does not need to hear more complaints from me. And my kids don't deserve to have a grumpy mom, because it's really not their fault. They're 2 and 3. Messes are what they do. And mud is what they enjoy playing with, and that really is okay. They wash, the clothes wash, the house will wash, and in the meantime, I'm sitting here on the couch without them attached to my ankles, so I guess I'll take that as a win. But yeah, that's that. I would love to hear if there was something really important to you that got canceled or postponed a long time because of COVID. You know, let me know. Leave me a comment. I would love to share in your misery and commiserate with you and just offer you my sympathy, because it is really hard. Yeah, and we're in the beginning of a new month, May, and none of us know what the next handful of months will look like, with plans and vacations and family stuff. So, yeah, I think we just have to keep taking one day at a time. And that's hard for some personalities, people like me that like to live kind of in the future and plan and dream for what's to come. It is really tough. So I'm learning very painfully to live in the moment. And there are some days it rubs more than others. And today I don't want to live in the moment. I want my Disney trip to be happening. So there it is, the good, the bad, and mostly the ugly. I'm going to move on with my Monday. Thanks for listening. We'll talk soon.